Shit. There we go. Sorry I'm late. I'm late, but I'm here. Day 8 and I'm late. Oh my god. Wait, why does it say 23? It wasn't 23. Hold on. Don't make me stay here longer than I have to. I like being here, but at least, like, count my subs right. Y'all put effort into that. Hold on. I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm tired. I'm tired. Let's see. But I'm here. Streaming tools overlay. Edit. Subathon. Why do you keep doing this? Tell me. 23. That's not right. Boom. Settings. Data. Total. We got up to 30, didn't we? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I'm not crazy. We got up to 30. I'm pretty sure yesterday it said 30. Well, it's definitely not 104. Hold on. Total. For the month, it is 22. For manual, for some reason it says 104. Is that like all time? I don't understand. Because... Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Where is it? We were at... We had hit... We already got chat tweets from me at 25. We were at 30. What? What? Not followers, subs. Total. It says 23. That's so weird. That's not right. It's not real. Goal number. How do I fix it? How do I fix it? I don't know how to fix it. that something that I have to do on Twitch? Hold on. How do I do that? Community. No. Content. No. Subscriptions. Earn. I'll do that later. Leaderboards. All time. Okay, that's leaderboards. That's hype train. Is it in Stream Manager? I wish I had someone to walk me through this. I feel so crazy right now. Oh, manage goals. Huh. But that's like something else. Let's think of this. Where is it? Or do I not have it? Yeah, I don't have it anymore. What even? That's so weird. That's so weird. I don't know why it did that. And I can't even... Sub-goal... Total... 23. That's so weird. That's not right. Weird. I'm here. My sub thing broke. It says 23. It was 30 yesterday, wasn't it? Like I literally got the 30. And why did it break? Hold on, I posted it on X. I'm pretty sure it said I put down that I got to 30. Yeah, I'm at 30 of 700. How did this happen? I'm also lurking. Okay. That's so weird. That's so weird. And it's like if I put it on manual, it goes to 104, which is also incorrect. Unless I randomly got 74 subs at overnight, which big doubt. That's like the biggest doubt. Like that's so weird. Is it because of... Hold on. That is 1 sub. That's 5. Okay. Yeah, that's 5. 4. That's 4 subs, so that's 5. And then that's... I wish I knew math. That's 13. $15, 16. Ah. So it's only counting what's in this trajectory I have here, 30 days. Math is too hard, you're so right. Okay, so I did have 30 and it dropped it down. That's not good, because that would put me in infinite land. I don't want to be infinite, I want it to just count up. Linux is working well on my gaming computer, that's good. Need new hardware though, because I don't want to format my HDD, that's fair. That's very valid. Okay, what we will do is... I don't know what we'll do, because it's 7 off. I'm gonna save it as manual. And then when we get... We were at 30, so when we get 20 more, I gotta write this down. I gotta write down this math. I'm doing math here. I'm not reorganizing that at all. I have a terabyte of HDD. Dang. Yeah, no. That's a lot. Alright. I need to focus. Otherwise it's just gonna keep resetting and it's gonna drive me crazy. So. I'm gonna be resubbing on Thursday. I gave my prime sub to Annie this morning. That's okay. You can give it to Annie. Annie deserves it. Alright, so we got... After 20, we'll do the next sub goal. And then 50 after that is the next sub goal. This is gonna be hard because it's already at 104. Yeah, this just makes it... This makes the math weird. Dang it. You know what? We didn't. We didn't. That's the stupid part. Okay, how about this? How about this? I don't know. Because I don't know. I can't manually adjust it. I'm frustrated.
Oh yeah!
Oh my god!
This is happening!
Holy shit!
Why do you swear now?
Thank you! Thank you! Oh. Oh my god.
You should die. You should throw a big beach party.
Why do you swear now?
Just someone had to do 2 more. It fixed it. To fix it right.
Big beach party.
Why do you swear now?
You should die. You should throw a big beach party.
Why do you swear now?
Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're at technically 35. I don't... Okay, the math is weird because it's like... The sub-goal thing will keep going down apparently unless they put it on regular, like, manual. But it, for some reason now it's at 109. Flame is a goat. Yes, Flame is a goat. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. You know what we're gonna do? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're gonna pretend we're at 109 because honestly, I put this goal thing way too high anyway. So we're gonna pretend we're at 109 for whatever reason.
Scared? This is what booba is. Now this is the part where they do a funny dance. I like the way their little fat rolls shift around and jump up and down. Oh fuck, this is actually really cool. I know in the hotline bling. Shit! Oh, it's going too fast. Come on, you guys, slow down. We didn't rehearse this.
Thank you. This calls for a dance party. Thank you, Flame. All right, we're gonna just. I made this goal way too big anyway. We're technically at 35, but I'm just gonna pretend we're now at 109. Because it was too high anyway. So that's fine. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you so much. Okay, so unlocks a mystery emote, and then you guys get to pick my next art. Those are easy, so that's fine. And then the next one is Pokemon Smasher Pass, which is also easy. So that, you know what, it's fine. We're at 109. That's not what I actually am at, but it's fine. As long as it counts it, because I want it to count properly. Because we'll just say, because I got a lot of, quite a few commissions recently too from all this mathing, I know, right? So we'll just say collectively it's like 109. I'm no good at math. I'm no good at math either. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you, Eli, for the dance party. That was fun. Even though I showed my empty arms. That's fine. Alright, we're at 109. So I'm going to get you guys a special emote. Right now. I'll do an emote right now. It might have to unlock, but I can still put it in there. Community. Yeah. Affiliate. That's where it is. No, that's not where it is. Where are you? You're not in content. Activity, followers, community. There they are. Emotes. Found you. Yay! Open chest. Who's this diva? Ooh, sure. Choo choo. Choo choo! I look at the funny numbers and I think it can't hurt me if I can't read them. You're so right. Upload new. Standard emote. Hold on. I gotta open Discord. This is just becoming me me doing background stuff. I'm so sorry. Fun mushroom girl makes art I like. One day I commission. Yay. Yay. One day I will like commission and make it for you. For you. Make a commission for you. I don't know what I'm doing. Art space. This is what I want. And save image. Save. And then close this out. Quit. And then go here. Change canvas. And then okay. And now open Kifé, upload, and it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time, but alright, I just loaded up the new emote. It's pending approval. So we got a new emote coming. And then you guys get to choose what I draw the next time I do an art stream, okay? Alright. Let's do what we intended today. Do some Doki Doki Literature Club. After my, like, Kifé crash out. And then Flame saved the day. Oh shit. I'm a mess. Boom. It's fine. Okay. this. Play. Shrink. There it is. Doki doki. Yeah, and this game loads just fine, so it be. Oops. Bum 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 bum. Da da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Da 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 bum 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 bum. All right. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. Oh, DDLC, how's it going? Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. How are you? There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club earlier the other day. Have a nice weekend with Yuri. Oh, thank you. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Actually, let me move this up here and this down here, because it's less needed. So we'll do this number. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering in myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her room where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi, Keith.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to see that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you wanted to come over today?
Have a good stream, Kifé.
Thank you. Are you leaving? Are you leaving? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how'd you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me.
I must return to work. Have a good rest of your work. Enjoy your work time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Time theft is unable to be done today. Oh, One of those days where you gotta concentrate. Okay. Work hard. It's only natural for her to, It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Keith. What? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori? Is this your first time playing DDLC? It is not. I do want to get Plus, so I haven't played the extra stuff. But I figured play through the main game first. I love this game. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You're really putting me in a trap, Keith. But... you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Keith? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Keith. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I want so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone
be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else, too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it felt like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right. That I don't understand. I don't understand what you're feeling at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Keith. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you come here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Keith.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I don't know if that's something you should be saying. Alright. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Keith.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain by her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Keith.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. No. But all I want is for her to know I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
Oh, guilt tripping. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Keith. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary, too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sherry shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it.
Ooh.
I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. I wonder why. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. brother. Brother, do not fall for the boobs, brother. Ah. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Yeah. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri.
Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time?
No, I just got here. But I'm starting to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I'd known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense. To do that now, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And I did manage to find everything I asked you to buy. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap as if to make sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Oh no, it's the drawer. It's that one drawer.
Yes. I have a few things planned that you could help with. Decorations and other atmospherical enhancements.
Atmospherical enhancements.
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. Wait. No, it was working. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. Fucking bug. I hate bugs. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candle to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Contributors. Contributors. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them throughout your whole body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding on origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Oh, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbon to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I did get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a mark. Oh. Here's a marker, Keith. You can write any characters you want. It'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? Ooh. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm also not laughing with you. Shit. This guy sucks, man. He's so dismissive to everyone. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. Oh my god. No, your fascination with knives does not make me laugh. It's the fact that you have severe anxiety. I think that's fucking hilarious. You're laughing in front of her. Yeah, that's true. I'm laughing in front of her about her severe anxiety. Oh god. Okay. That's just, wow. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Oh, jeez. Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Keith, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. Oh!
Thank you for the radio, Mazel. Hello, hello, hello. I am Kifé. I am an artist and I play games and I'm doing a subathon and Gamazel calls me Keef sometimes. Welcome in. I hope you had a wonderful stream. What did you do? What did you do? The trees. He speaks for the trees. I love the Lorax. He's my favorite idol. What'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you do? What are you doing? Hold on, I can check. I can look. I think I can look. I don't know. I don't know commands. Excuse me. Were you playing Evil Within? I don't know. Or were you doing art? I don't know. What were you doing? I was making a face. Very slow process. Shout out using shout out channel. You're making a face. 3D? You're doing more 3D stuff? You can't give yourself a shout out. Moobot, that's rude. Hold on. How rude. It's 1M, 2 Z's, Ellie. So it's that? Oop, I did that in the wrong place. I can't believe this. So it's that. Boom. Yay, there we go. Yeah, you were playing art. Wonderful. Join us in following Gamazel. There you go. I guess I'll just have to shout you out myself because you're a mod. Beautiful. You're making a face? That's awesome. I broke my subathon thingy. It broke. So we're at 109. Which is fine. So the next time I do art, people can the shout out broke yourself. No, it was already broken. When I started, damn, I guess I'm just that strong. When I had started, it said 23 and I was at 30 yesterday and I was like, wait a minute. And then like I hit something and it changed it to 109 and well, it was 100 and math. It was 104 and Flame ended up
gifting 5 subs because I was going through it. I was having my Kifé crash out. It was a lot. So yeah, now we're at 109, so I'm just counting some of the commissions I got as part of my goal process. So the next time I do art, y'all can pick what I draw, and then there is, so that's what I missed yesterday. Yeah, that's what you missed yesterday. There is an emote pending, so you guys will soon have an emote, which you've seen. It's just now it'll be on Twitch too. Alright, back to it. Back to the grind, back to the grind. Welcome in, welcome in. We are playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And I'm realizing that the character that I play as right now, the great, amazing guy, Kifé, he's dismissive as fuck. So yeah, we're currently there. Alright, he just pricked his own finger. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look.
Ah.
She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Jesus. Somebody never took a safety course. I feel her tongue crawl around my finger. That horny bitch. God damn. That's crazy. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. As you should. You have been assaulted, sir. Does suck.
Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. So Yuri's a vampire. Purple is a keeper for safety reasons. Oh dear. Oh no. Yuri.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that?
Calm down, woman. We've only been alone together one time. One time's all it takes. She'll take any situation and just go with it, man. She's just like me, for real, for real. That's crazy. She's like, I'm going in.
I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? You're stupid and dismissive. I think you're overreacting a little. No, I'm pretty sure she's spot on with this one. Oh, there's something in my eye. Ugh, okay. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Brother, I can't believe I was this stupid once. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Wow, that's cool.
Kifé, did you really just do that?
Now we're even. I don't know if you are. I don't. Dies of cringe. Oh my god. Oh, so cringe. Just grabs her hand and does the Kirby meme. Shit. Hold on, there's a perfect sound for this.
You know what? I frequently behave in ways
I
that
would
would
look
make
at
me
this
feel
as
unsafe
we're-
if it were on my channel, but when it's on somebody else's channel, it's their problem, not mine.
Okay. I was just about to redeem that. Sums it up about right. My type of couple, that's crazy. I knew that would be a bad idea. But you know what? The little part of my brain that tells me that I shouldn't do things, it wasn't cooperating just then. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. Y'all getting fucking high off jasmine oil? What the fuck is happening? For real? Like...
You're so weird, Keith.
Yuri giggles shyly. Anyway, my mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. You're calling me weird? I have no response to that. A girl making fun of me? What the fuck?
Where do you keep your bandages?
Who knows, maybe this jasmine oil is cannabis. They're getting a fucking, they're hot boxing in jasmine oil. I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. Now that we have blood all over the banner, it's gonna be a grand old time. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Ah, that's right. Oh hey, a girl with a crazy sharp knife came into my room. Time to lick her. Knights, no. It's your only defense. Hot girl walks into your room with a knife. What do you do? One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Dead by daylight, yo. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups up too much, it'll be too diluted.
Okie dokie. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-sized glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes.
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing? Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or something?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise and then daytime and then sunset at nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. What are we gonna write? Or what are you gonna write? Not me. I ain't writing anything.
Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with a watercolor feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk too much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I was told by my teacher that watercolor is one of the hardest painting styles to get right, yet every child loves to watercolor. Yeah, watercolor is hard. I'm no good at it. I'm allergic to acrylic, but I used to do it because I don't know, I like the medium. So I'd have to, I'd wear like a mask, but I made a few paintings with acrylic. I've never tried oil. I hear that's very hard also. But every time I've tried watercolor, it's been a mess. Yuri then huffs the paint, followed by the jasmine oil for the ultimate chemical high. That's crazy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. Oil painting is crazy hard. I imagine. Like, it seems really hard. I mean, it never... No, it does dry. It's like, what, months? It takes like up to 6 months or something for it to fully dry as an oil painting. I think it's just because of the fact that it's a mix of water and color equals fun for kids. Yeah, kids love it. And I mean, like, I don't know many kids that are perfectionists, but like most kids, if it's fun, it doesn't matter if it gets messy. If anything, most kids like messy more, really. So that's like perfect for them for the most part. I almost failed kindergarten because of coloring. That's crazy. How do you fail kindergarten? I thought they just like auto pass you. Oil painting probably isn't that hard if you just watch a couple of Bob Ross videos. I don't know. I feel like it is, but I don't know. It takes forever to dry and it's super sticky. Yeah, I think that's the thing is like you usually layer with painting, but like to layer an oil painting is like not it. I've used oil pastels in art class once. I like it, but it wasn't good at blending. Yeah, no. Pastels, I like pastels, but yeah, they're no good for blending, really. My favorite was charcoal, surprisingly. I love charcoal. Such a fun medium. I got mad at the other kids for failing to color in the lines because I was actually trying, so I stopped talking to them and stayed on whatever part of the room they weren't at. That's crazy. You gate capped. What the hell? That's crazy. I don't know how the fuck people blend paint in general. Like, I can't do it. I mean, I feel like acrylic is the easiest one to blend. It's like, while it's wet, you can blend out the colors. And then if you need to layer the colors, you wait until it's dry and then you layer on top of it. I don't know. Fundamentally, it's just easier to me to wrap my brain around. But I don't know how oil works in that regard. And then, oh god, it's so messy with freaking watercolors. So messy. I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah. Sorry. Yuri rolls back and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all.
I avoided them for well over a month. My gosh. You're like, you're a horrible artist. I want nothing to do with you. How dare you not color in the lines? Not worthy of my time.
Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Your face. There's a droplet of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, and then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Why her eyes like that? They so far apart. You can fit 2 eyes in there. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. I only passed because I ended up changing schools midway through. And you never talk to them ever again. They still think about you, probably. And how you hated the fact they couldn't color in the lines. A woman, look away, look away. She's like pugging. That's the room for her third eye. She's literally pugging right now. She's like, this feels great. And it's like her eyes are bulged out. I went back a year later. Oh, dang. Pugging. Yeah, like pug dogs. Pugging. Like, they're going this way and this way. Like, her eyes are not focused in straight. Like, you put the line here and you put the line here and you put the line here. She's looking at like two parts of the wall at the same time. And then there's enough room for her third eye here. Oh, puppy dog eyes, I get you. Yeah, pug eyes, like or frog. Purple is becoming a goat stomper. Lizard. Lizard. Yeah. Yeah. Lizard. Yes. Exactly. Lizard. 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 Something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. Yuri, please rub me down, wizard. It's like Sid from Ice Age is Miyabi from Zenless Zone Zero meme. Jesus Christ. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait,
Eh?
just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
Ah. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. She looks into the retinas of both my eyes. Deep into both sides of my soul. Kifé is what I do. I got bat wings for the holiday. You're right, oh my god. That is a mix of words I don't understand. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, halfway through slightly parted lips. Looks cool. Yeah. Does Kifé have Madoka Magica witch ears? I have mushroom ears. Hey Eli, can I send you a link on Discord? Okay. Yeah, I have mushroom ears. Mushroom fox ears. Being compared to Madoka Magica is pretty sick though. I love all the designs on there. What is happening? Whoa, this is happening! Keith becomes Sonic. Whoa! Slow down! You're going way too fast! I'm not ready for this yet. Where's my chili dogs? You remind me of Amy. Chill out. What am I saying? It's the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling. They are getting high off the jasmine oil. That's crazy. I'm fucking huffing jasmine oil. Yeah, there's definitely drugs in that incense. Keith, watch out. She's drugging you. She's dangerous. Her eyes pug. She's got a knife. She's drugging you. Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face becomes... her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was a moment ago. Bro, she's gonna, like, smooch you. What the fuck? Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. Off-green Sonic with blonde wig? What? What? I'm worried for your new fan art. Oh god, what? What's happening? The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
Oh, not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work.
Oh.
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
Wait. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all of her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. Hey, just starting? I've been on for about an hour and 20? But you know what? You made it in time. Welcome, welcome. It sounded like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Meanwhile, me, who has seen 2 other artworks to compare to fucking amateurs. What the fuck is that color palette? You didn't even shade it right. What the fuck? That's crazy. The first time playing, I'm in Act 2 now. Oh, jeez. No. I mean, first time playing it on stream. I've played it before. I have played it before. I know what is to come. Doesn't mean it's the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out of the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. Okay, it's my first time, and yes, I jumped when I saw it. I don't doubt it. I'm still in Act 1. Oh boy. Okay. Oh.
I will. Well then,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Keith.
Yuri takes a step closer to me and then briefly squeezes my hand.
I kind of like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? What do we got going on? I will be careful about spoilers and good luck. I don't mind spoilers, plus I might forget anyways. Oh, you're in trouble now. You're on that Natsuki path. Oh, okay. Personal space, Yuri. I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori!
Huh?
Hi, Keith.
Sayori. Just now we weren't.
It's okay, Keith. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Aw, really? That's too bad.
I'm sorry. Well, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right?
Of course.
Siri beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. So when there's no drugs, that's when you go for the smooch. My girl, no. Oh, no. Shrug. Oh dear. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start falling down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Keith? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true.
It's true. Ugh.
If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
The 15th time? What are you talking about? I don't want to go through this. You did 15 routes? What's happening? I played through this game a lot when it came out. Fell real deep into the rabbit hole. I played through it like 3 or 4 times, but not 15. That's pretty crazy. There, chat. Siri looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Keith. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Keith, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I'd always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordless, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Hi. Well, I joined at an interesting moment. Give her love. Hey. Hi, Gwen. Sayori, I love you. Doing a vocal fry lesson? Oh, I can do that very easily whenever I want. I'm sorry, I love Sayori. She's my favorite. I don't... I can't say no to her. I can't say no to her. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, gaslighting Yuri, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. Sayori is based. Yeah, she's my favorite. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Sayori, be like, I'm not sorry for loving you. You don't love me the way I want you to. Oh God. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Keith.
Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me.
Keith.
What was that last part about gaslighting? This whole time I'm like making Yuri feel like she's gonna be that girl, and then I go and yeah, this was an entire gaslight session for Yuri. Did you just break her heart? I picked Sayori because I don't want me. Purple with the sharp knife who clearly has a crush. I love Sayori. Look. If I tell her you're my bestest best friend after all that. Anyway, is this really okay? Rip Yuri. Yuri will be alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Keith. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel Sayori grip around me, weaken a little bit. Are you pulling a Persona 5 and dating everyone? Not everyone. Natsuki's not on my radar, and neither is Monica.
What's this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Keith.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying?
Poor girl.
I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I've seen this a whole of 2 minutes now, and her breaking apart when you say you love her sounds like strong doubt. Like, I hear that you're telling my friend you love her doubt. Speaking of the trauma this game gave me, just got a memory of a person doing a full comic artwork YouTube series of this up to the 6 episodes. Ah, jeez. Send it to me. Hello, who's your favorite? My favorite is Sayori. That is my favorite. What is your favorite? Really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Keith.
Siri gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Natsuki? Natsuki's really good. All the girls are good, man. Natsuki is Eli's favorite. Would you like that in DMs or would you like that in server? Why don't you share it in server and then other people can too? Either way, honestly. You can always DM me. Speaking of Natsuki, people keep saying I'm a tsundere like Natsuki. I'm not even mean. You don't have to be mean to be a tsundere. You can just be like, it's not like I like that or anything, Baka. Yeah.
Eli, is the coffee ready?
I can since when? You can since forever. Like, you could... Why would I gatekeep DMing me? What the fuck? Oh, I have some behind the scenes DDLC link memes too. I guess I'll put them in the server also. Sick! I do not say that. People are dumb. No offense, people. Okay, well, now you're not beating the allegations. Clip that, chat, clip that. What the fuck? I mean, it's not like I ever asked for permission. I don't know if you really needed it. If I didn't want to talk to you, I would just leave you unread. Everyone has the right to be able to try and talk to somebody. It's my choice if I talk back. Sarah gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? Oh, Gamazel, can someone share the Discord in the chat? Please. Pluses. I think it broke in. One sec. Okay. Thank you.
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah. I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori's the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Thank you, Gamazel. Uncle. It's the day of the festival. Alright, trigger warning. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. If people are squeamish, or if they feel uneasy, easily, you should step away. This is a horror game. It is not a slice of life game. So trigger warning. I've seen this many times. I am strong. I'm scared. What kind? It's like, are you... If Keith was smart, he would immediately take Siri to a doctor. For real, for real. Yandere stuff? No. not right now. This gets really sad for a second. Maybe just go on with it. They will see. All right. Well, I just wanted to disclose that before it gets, you know, trigger warning. All right. Share the trauma. All right. I'm moving on. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expect this to be the one where I'll be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decide that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, so I gently roll it up and take it with me. We all get trauma here. Trauma together. Oui. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. What the fuck? But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Keith, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. Yippee. It must be the ones she's prepared to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. Like she was gonna end it and got super sad after you confession because now she knows she will be leaving you alone with your feelings. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Keith. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. You kind of left her hanging yesterday.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones that they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped through Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before.
Get out of my head.
Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Keith?
What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else that Sayori's written. But more than that, I've changed my mind. I'm going back to get Sayori,
Ah. Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She's really a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. There really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case. It just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. That scared me. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. It's kind of a breach of privacy. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently opened the door. I never get used to that. An exception has occurred. File game script, chapter 5, line 307. See trace back text for details. You kind of left her hanging yesterday. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Blech. I suppressed the urge to vomit.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
Gwen. I still can't get used to that frame in this music. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I would know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this?
Better luck next time, fuckboy.
Oh my god. Gwen. Gwen. So going on a scale from 1 to 10, how much drama? Oh my god. Oh my god. How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confess to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it was for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. I'm like torn between like panic and laughing. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her. Aha! Walked her to school and remained friends with her like it always has been. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where you can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. The end. 2 or 3, this scene kind of got spoiled to me back in the heyday. That. Girly pop, you looking kind of funny. Oh yay! Girly pop, what happened? What happened? Frick you, Monica. Hello, game. We'll go back to this one. Error, character Sayori. The file is missing or corrupted. Okay. Save files corrupted, starting a new game. Sick. We can play again. Great. Okay, let's go. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Monica, when can I catch you, Monica? It's interesting how Misai took inspiration from this stuff. For real. That girl is what? My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up for her. Yeah, see that right there, what Reed Blower said is exactly what the girl's name is. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and like blah, 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 catch up with me. Ah, yes. It's an ordinary day at school like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I don't think that's supposed to look like that. See, you all get it. I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always an anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Fucking cats. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Eli, may I have some coffee, please? Oh, what the heck? I need to meet girls. I should join a club solely to get chicks. What a tool. For real. You've missed how dismissive he's been. Such an asshole. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Keith? Monica! Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class together. Monica was probably the most popular girl in school. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. This dude is cringe. I'm glad I never tried playing this. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that, I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case,
what club did you decide to join? Your face.
actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Okay, so let me guess. Again, just from a few things I've seen in the earlier me side comment, Monica is killing, erasing everyone you fall for until it's just you two left. Just watch the game, bro. Just watch the game.
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that. Sorry, it's okay.
But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It's funny, right? She always insists that manga's literature, too. I think she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right?
Did Monica say she? Hey, Keith.
By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please?
I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could go check it out.
Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Keith, you know that?
It's nothing, really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. I've gone through the trauma a 16th time, off to bed. Good night, Kifé. Good night, good mazel. Thank you for stopping by. Get some good rest. Monica's full of energy, swings open the door.
I'm back!
My God, woman.
And I brought some guests with me.
Oh, that startled me. Hi, Monica.
A guest?
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Keith.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Face.
So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her smug figure makes me think... Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Her smug figure makes me think she's a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet the both of you.
So, I ran into Kifé in the club room and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna... you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great.
Why don't you come sit down, Kifé?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So, I know you didn't really plan to come here, but we'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it comes to something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festivals that much more important.
Hi, Fangs.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. I go cook dinner. Enjoy your dinner.
Enjoy dinner.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean, that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Kifé, what kind of things do you like to read?
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Thank you.
Hey Kifé, isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yeah, it's crazy, right? Oh, this coffee's so good. Thank you. Oh my goodness, that's so good.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind the club. Blech. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Jeez. I'm getting better at talking over time. I used to mess up every line. One day I'll be good at reading all the lines. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sat in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way everyone's even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Keith?
Hold on. There's one problem.
What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I was gonna join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry, I thought...
The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Keith. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find a new member. And if we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. Woman? Literally like the frickin' Hannibal meme. Who shot Hannibal? How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. She's gaslighting you, bro. Manipulation tactics. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided it then. I'll join the literature club. One by one the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Keith?
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed.
I finally catch a stream. Wish you and everyone having a wonderful time. Me here to lurk. Thank you, Mini Duck. Welcome in. I'm happy to see you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you being here.
Keith, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to make it to give you a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Keith, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Meh. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh god. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me an allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home from before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. This game would be a lot better with a childhood friend character to complicate things. I already picked Pink as my favorite. Yeah. Ugh. There's so much anxiety right now. Mm. 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 Okay. Yep. 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 Yay. Okay. Hi again, Keith. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thank you for keeping your promise, Keith. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan on just coming here and hanging out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Woman. I cannot read.
Natsuki certainly has a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room.
Me.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Keith. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Is it tilting? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway.
It is tilting. Now that you're in the club and all, I'm getting nauseous.
Perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Oh, wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, that's not Yuri. Yeah, it's zooming in. Did it stop? Nope, it did not stop. Okay. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if you don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you want me to.
Are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Japanese manga books, that's literally you, Monica.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone is settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Is there a sinkhole near the school? But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Ugh.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. Excuse me. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How do you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge,
You can do that through the glass on the door. She points at the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything.
it was a tone in your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Keith. Don't judge a book.
Just don't judge a book. That's crazy. Okay. Don't judge a book.
In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
Ooh, what? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Dang, she's making sure. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't a chair be more comfortable? I take a seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why is that? Ah, I guess it's easier to be closer like this.
Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back to flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typically slice of life affair. I kind of grow out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot.
Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
Or are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? You don't share your manga with your friends? The way her eyes are moving.
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
Oh, God.
At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip through the pages. Time passes. Natsuki's strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey!
Uh-huh.
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches in her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give me...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it in her mouth. Don't worry, Keith. She's fine. She just needed a Snickers. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Jesus Christ. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share our poems now? Who should I show my poem to first? Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair to share mine with her first.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this one, I could have been doing other things. Reese's, you can't just have one Natsuki. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when I was writing this. I want to help you feel more comfortable, enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, I wouldn't be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Ah, something normal.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I just decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is proud, then I won't take that away from her. Excuse me. Yuri stirs at my poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not... I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No, did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I didn't really notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that usually are typical to new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Hey, Cleverson! Poster chick.
Use. Oh. Stretch.
It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased how?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself or to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if this is a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last to get to be replaced by the sickening bluish-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Did her arm disappear?
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty.
Huh? That's relief.
I also like the poem. I even thought, even though it was short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Keith.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, and able to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Monica. Hi, Keith. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'm afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? I'm kind of embarrassed, but I guess I'll have to. Don't worry, Keith. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Keith. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It's kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Mean Girls. Oh my god. Don't worry, I'm not very good. Hang in there, Kifé. It's a slice of knife. I mean, life. Break a leg, not a neck. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Monica seems like such a happy, nice person. Monica's such a bitch. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking, or are they simply poems on a flat sheet of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Following my fear, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call that. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's my Monica writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a certain point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. The music. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each other's expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but in reality... Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Keith did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Keith liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Keith appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Keith started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you.
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act like a young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy bitch.
Edgy? Sorry, that's my lifestyle. It's too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Keith hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she noticed I was standing there.
Keith, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Ah. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hi. What's good, girl?
Hey, Keith. Why don't we step outside for a bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others.
White woman jump scare.
You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're gone. They're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did.
Keith, please don't hate me. Please. It's not like this. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want to. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility for today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Keith. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate it.
Wow. Ugh. This game glitchy. Alright, let's save it here. Again. Okay. I went longer than I anticipated, honestly. That was fun though. Crazy style dial. Alright. Well, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but we're gonna do it. Let's see, how many more weeks of Halloween month do we have? It's this week and next week. So maybe tomorrow we'll do more Doki Doki. And just so that we... Yeah. Tomorrow I am ordering food. Ooh. What you ordering? Oranges? Oranges? Orangey. Orangey. Oh. Alright, I gotta get to bed. I probably should get some oranges, to be honest. Very nice. Right. I haven't eaten any in at least a few hours. So silly. What the hell? Alright. I'ma head out. It's been real, y'all. It's been real, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, people. Yeah, good night, people. I will see you tomorrow. We are at 109 magically. Only 691 to go. Have a good night. Thank you for the stream. Is that Annie dancing? That's adorable. What the fuck? Alright. Thank you for coming. Thank you for fun times. And I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.